They say pressure forges champions. But for the Kansas City Chiefs, pressure doesn't just forge them. It seems to awaken something ancient, something almost preternatural. They don't just win under duress. They transcend it, turning certain defeat into an almost eerie inevitability of triumph. The final seconds of Super Bowl LVIII. The world watched, breathless, as a football game morphed into a high-stakes, real-time drama of wills. Overtime, a stage set for heroes or heartbreak. The San Francisco 49ers had just kicked a field goal, taking the lead. A lead that, for many, felt like the unshakable certainty of victory. But for the Chiefs, it was merely another whisper of a challenge, an invitation to dance with destiny. Patrick Mahomes, with that same unnerving calm that has become his signature, took the field. The whispers in the stadium, the millions holding their breath, the weight of an entire season, all converged into a singularity of expectation. Fourth down, short yardage, the Super Bowl on the line. Most teams buckle. Most quarterbacks throw a safe pass, hoping for a miracle. Mahomes, however, simply delivered. He found Mecole Hardman in the end zone, a play that felt less like a strategic execution and more like a preordained conclusion, a script written in the stars long before the game even began. It wasn't just a win, it was a dramatic reclaiming of what felt to them already theirs. A statement victory carved from the jaws of near defeat, confirming a pattern that borders on the unsettling. The Chiefs don't just thrive in high-pressure moments. They seem to summon them, bending the fabric of the game to their will when the stakes are highest. It raises a chilling question. Is it merely skill, or something far more profound orchestrating their late-game dominance? The architect of unseen paths. To understand this uncanny ability, one must look first to the minds that orchestrate this controlled chaos. At the helm, of course, is Andy Reid, the creative genius whose playbooks are whispered to be part engineering marvel, part mystical text. His strategies are not just innovative. They're often designed with an almost prophetic understanding of when and how the opponent will break. Reid's approach to crunch time moments isn't about conservative play calling. It's about unlocking hidden pathways. He thrives on complexity, crafting schemes that unnerve even the most disciplined defenses. He once famously designed a freak play on a napkin during a timeout in a critical divisional game, a legend passed down through the team that speaks to his spontaneous brilliance and audacity when the clock ticks loudest. This isn't just coaching, it's a form of strategic alchemy, turning moments of perceived weakness into overwhelming strength. The very plays that should fail, the risks that should backfire, somehow consistently succeed. It's as if Reid possesses an unseen map to victory, a cartographer of chaos who knows precisely where the fault lines lie in the opponent's resolve. His composure on the sideline during these heart-stopping finishes is a study in quiet power, a man who sees angles and opportunities where others see only despair. He doesn't just adapt. He anticipates the future, setting traps the opposition walks into almost willingly. The magician who bends time. Then there is Patrick Mahomes, the star quarterback whose legend grows with every impossible throw, every clutch scramble. But his true power lies not just in his arm talent or his athleticism. It's in his mind, a mental fortress impenetrable to panic. When chaos erupts, when pockets collapse and defenders swarm, Mahomes doesn't react. He transcends. He sees the field in a way mere mortals cannot, a vision that seems to slow time itself, allowing him to thread needles through impossible windows or escape pressures that should have resulted in sacks. It's more than composure. It's a detachment, an almost alien ability to remain untouched by the emotional tidal wave of a game-deciding drive. Before critical games, Mahomes has been known to spend up to 15 minutes with his eyes closed, visualizing not just plays, but the entire emotional landscape of game-winning drives, rehearsing the feeling of triumph and the precise execution required, turning abstract pressure into a concrete practice scenario. He doesn't just play. He performs a precise mental ballet, orchestrating his thoughts and actions with an unnerving exactitude. This isn't just talent. It's a form of psychological mastery, a mind that refuses to acknowledge the possibility of failure when the lights shine brightest. He doesn't just make plays. He sculpts moments, bending the flow of the game to his will, always finding an answer, always defying the odds, always leaving opponents wondering if they're playing against a man or something more. The unseen threads of resilience. But a dynasty isn't built on one mind or one arm alone. The Kansas City Chiefs' mystique extends to the very fabric of their team. Their adaptability in the face of adversity is legendary, almost eerie. When a game seems lost, when the opposition has gained momentum, the Chiefs don't crumble. They find a new gear, an unseen reservoir of strength. This isn't just about physical conditioning. It's about a collective psychological fortitude, a shared belief that borders on the delusional. They've forged an internal culture that views deficits not as obstacles, but as invitations for a grander comeback narrative. Their players, from the most celebrated tight end to the unsung defensive linemen, all seem to possess an unwavering conviction in their ability to overcome any challenge. Consider this intriguing statistic. The Chiefs hold an NFL record for the fewest 3-and-outs when trailing by 10-plus points in the fourth quarter over the past 5 seasons. This isn't just about offense. It's a testament to their crisis management, their ability to find solutions when the path forward seems obscured. They don't just react to the game. They dictate its terms, absorbing blows only to deliver a more devastating counterpunch. It's as if they operate with an invisible tether, pulling themselves back from the brink with an almost supernatural force. They are a collective entity, a single, unwavering mind that stares down impending doom and merely smirks. The dynasty's enigma. The Chiefs' repeated triumphs, especially their recent Super Bowl victory, are not just isolated incidents of brilliance. They are chapters in an unfolding saga, a testament to a unique, perhaps even disturbing, ability to manipulate the very essence of high-stakes competition. Their composure, their adaptability, their seemingly unstoppable offense. It all coalesces into something more than just a football team. It's a phenomenon. They don't simply participate in the drama of professional sports. They write the script, often reserving their most spectacular acts for the final, most tense moments. What makes them so different? Is it an unshakable belief system woven into the team's very DNA? Is it the perfect confluence of a creative mastermind coach and a once-in-a-generation quarterback? Or is there something deeper, something less tangible at play? They embody a dynasty that isn't just feared for its talent, but for its almost alchemical ability to transform pressure into unparalleled performance. They consistently cheat death on the biggest stage, not through luck, but through an almost chilling precision, turning every high-stakes battle into a statement victory. Their story isn't just about winning. It's about how they win, the unsettling predictability of their unpredictability, the way they pull victory from the jaws of anything less than certain triumph. They don't just win under duress. They transcend it, turning certain defeat into an almost eerie inevitability of triumph.